Hey everybody, welcome back to Lone Wolf. This is Brett, working on video number 2 of 2026. And it's coming a lot quicker than the last time. I mean, I just had one the other day. I'll back up here and show you the stack I got here. A good friend in Puerto Rico got some cards, and he said it was okay to share what I got from him. Either the cards I sent, and then he gifted me with a few. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this. All right, here we go. We got Matt DeSalvo, New York Yankees pitcher. Now this says first year card. It's on the 2005 tops. And then we've got the 2007 tops, which says rookie card. So still trying to decide why Topps did that, because you would think that, you know, with this one coming out 2 years earlier, that would be his rookie card, but I don't know. And then we've got the 2007 Allen and Ginter. I actually started collecting again in 2007, but didn't start the TTM process again until 2015, I believe. So, but yeah, these came back in 16 days. So thank you very much, Matt, or Mr. DeSalvo. Then we have Mr. Terry Jorgensen. We've got him on his rookie card, the 90 score. Then we 93 Fleer Ultra, and it says rookie on that one, and the coming tractions from the 93 top set. So that came back in 36 days. So thank you very much. And then we've got Paul Wilmette. This will go into my Cubs collection. He was actually a pitcher, if you see there down at the bottom. It's like he's having a little fun with the photographer. And he signed 2 of 2. And I'm going to show you something. These are both from 91. They're pro cards. I thought they were the same card. But if you look at this one, he's kind of got a grin on his face. And then the next one, the same pose, and he's smiling. So I just thought that was kind of cool. That's what they did to these cards back then. So that came back in 16 days. So thanks again, Mr. Wilmette. And then, dropped one, that noise you heard. Now, I've been seeing a lot of returns with Christian Okoye. He did not sign mine. And I'm just trying to figure out if people are not letting others know that he does charge, or if they're just getting lucky or not. But I got his price tag. By the way, it was out just 16 days. And you can see there the different prices he wants for each individual item. So I'll probably send this back out. I just don't know when. But it's kind of frustrating sometimes. You see people get returns and then they really don't tell you that it actually cost money. So, all right, next return is Joe Lefevre. And I think that's how you pronounce it. But 81 Donruss, and if you look at that, anybody knows anything about 81 Donruss, that is a pretty darn close to being centered, because the 81 Donruss just was not centered. There's a bunch of cars that just looked janky. And then I got them on the 84 tops, the regular. I know I had some traded cards, but got them on the 84 tops with the Phillies, and that just took 35 days. Thank you very much for that. Another one for my personal collection, Mr. Paul Russell, Rick's brother, on the 1978 tops. And what was kind of funny is that I'd written to Buck Martinez. I got his stuff back, and when Paul's came back, there was a Buck Martinez card in his envelope. So it obviously got stuck with his cards. So I just thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, he signed 2 of 2 in 36 days. Then we got a couple more for the Cubs collection. Mr. Lance Dixon, his rookie card on a triple play. I don't have too many of these. I don't know if anybody else does, but they weren't too bad of a card. I think it was by Donruss, and it just was kind of like an off-brand, kind of a more of a maybe a kid-friendly or collector-friendly, because they were a little bit more inexpensive, and that came back in 148 days. And then, last but not least, Mr. Steve Engel. He signed 2 of his 1986 Donruss cards, and this is the only card that he does have. I told him to keep one if he wanted one. And any Cub fan out there will know that in 1985, the complete pitching rotation for the Chicago Cubs went on, back then it was called the disabled list. All 5 guys are on the disabled list at one time. And Steve was one of the guys that they called up from Iowa, and he helped them out for a little while. And he actually hit a home run in Houston. I couldn't remember who it was, and I put it in my letter. And then he drew an arrow down here. He goes, Houston Astrodome off of Bob Nepper. So thank you, Steve, for that information and for the autographs. That just came back in a quick 15 days. All right, now I'm going to share what my friend Javier. Wait, no, one more. I'm sorry. So, she says, love the VW. She's talking about that one right there. That was my VW. It was my first car back in 1982. It was stolen a week before Christmas. But, so I finally decided to try the Wanna Shuffle. And there's the address if you ever want to try it. Denise runs it. She does a great job. She also has a Facebook page. Wanna Shuffle, that's what it's called. But you send a card in, you let her know what you'd like in return. She'll try and do her best. I told her I was a Cub and Bears fan. I sent her a 1984 Topps Bobby Dernier, as I have several of them. And she sent me a letter. Well, actually, it probably goes back with everybody as far as the directions and stuff. And I got a Wendell Davis from the Chicago Bears back from Wanna Shuffle. So 1 for 1. So that's really nice. That'll go into my Bears collection. All right, now we'll get to the cards that I got from Javier. And I will just leave it at that. He knows who he is. But he sent me a note and said, hey, we've got winter ball going on. This is the team close to me. Want to send me some cards. So I sent him some cards. Now, they all did not come back signed. He did not get a hold of one of the guys. And I sent some cards that were not of the player. Same last name, or, the same name, but it wasn't the guy. So, but here we've got some, I found some Cubs cards that are going to go into my collection. This is Nelson Velasquez. And you can see right there, 2018 Midwest League, but this is when he was with the South Bend Cubs. And then Nelson Velasquez, Topps Chrome rookie card. You see, he wrote number 18 on there for me. And then we've got Luis Vasquez on the Allen and Ginter Chrome, which I had never seen before. So I picked that one up. And then we've got him on the, 2024, and this is from the update set. And then the other one from the insert from the update set. And I actually I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I kind of like the yellow one. It stands out a little bit more. But happy to have both. And then got Luis Lopez, San Diego Padres. And there he is. Let's see. This is the 90, I want to say 94 Upper Deck. 95 Upper Deck. And then got him on the Fleer 95. That 95 set for Fleer is kind of wild. And then went all the way back to 2007 and got Ramon Vasquez cards. He's a coach now. And he signed those two. And I thought that's all that was coming back. And then Javier hooked me up with Juan Nieves, which I've been trying to get him for years. 88 Donruss. Now, the newer cards I'm not going to know as far as the year. I have to flip them over. But here's Hector Santiago, the White Sox. 2013 tops. And then we've got Emmanuel Rivera, his rookie card from the 2022 tops. Mr. Carmelo Martinez, ex-Cub. He was traded away. He and Craig Lefferts went to the Padres in '84. I believe they were a part of the Marvell Wynn and Luis Salazar trade. Or wait a minute, no, that happened in '89. But they went in '84. I'd have to look that up. I'm usually pretty good with who they traded. But this guy's hard to get. And so very excited to have him in my collection. Then we've got Noel Cuevas, his rookie card. And that'll be from the 2019 set. And a guy I watched in Indianapolis, Mr. Will Cordero, came up with the Expos in the 90s, but this is his 88 or 89. As well as 1990 Jacksonville, but he wasn't at Jacksonville very long because I saw him play in Indianapolis. So Mr. Will Cordell, very happy to get that one. And then we've got the Upper Deck 40-man card. I had to turn this over because I did not know who Javier Valentin was at the time, but he was with the Twins, and then in '03 went to the Tampa Bay, and you see there it says Devil Rays. So we got Jose Leon on the St. Louis Cardinals, and this is the 2000 Bowman. And then really surprised and very happy to get this back. Ivan De Jesus Jr. on the Topps Chrome. His rookie card after watching his dad play in the Cubs infield for several years before being traded for Sandberg. And this is the 2011 Topps. Very happy to get that back. And then to round it out, we've got Pudge's son. If you guys remember Ivan Rodriguez, this is his son, Derek Rodriguez. And if you doubt that he's his dad, he's related to Ivan. Just look at that face, close your eyes, and then imagine Ivan's cards. Looks just like his dad. So rookie card on Topps Heritage from 2018. So Javier, man, just eternally grateful. That was awesome thing to do. So thanks for sitting with me today for a little while. A lot of returns. I hope you guys are having a good 2026 so far. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit likes and subscribe. And always, I enjoy your comments. Thank you very much, everybody. Take care.